rest of us. The word red might not be available from the song lyric for the ghost to use to give you the answer. But fire truck, blood, heart, those three things were specifically red. I might take that as something being paranormal if something else was happening. Another example. Let's say Jessica's word list gives us the word heart. That means nothing to us over here by itself. Kinsley, here's the number 40. If you put those two clues together, Art Faircloth was number 40 on Big John's team. You guys see where I'm going with this? It's a lot of breadcrumb clues. We're hopefully going to have...
Okay, so we need to figure out what happened to this mansion.
Yeah, what happened to the mansion? I've heard tale, but I didn't really ever get the true story. What happened? Yeah, I'd really like to know what happened to the mansion. Maybe we'll try that.
I don't know. Please tell me what happened to this mansion.
Yeah, what happened to the mansion?
Will you tell me what's happened to this mansion?
Alright, has that thing like timered out on you yet to go to the apps? Okay, so the glitch with it is because it's they're updating the software for certain pieces of hardware.
Okay.
So when it glitches out and it goes to like the list of the apps, just make sure your camera's on the left. Like right now you have it upside down.
Okay.
There you go. So when it glitches out, goes to the apps. The app you need is going to be in the top right-hand corner up here.
Okay.
So it just says FLIR 1. But yeah, if it glitches out, that's the problem. That's why I say take like 30-second burst shots.
Okay.
And the next camera I give you, it won't do that. It's just this particular software with that hardware.
All right. Yeah.
Have we heard anything coming out of this yet?
Something that sounded like wind or wind.
Okay.
That's about it. That's far.
What do you think it was? First instinct.
Wind.
Okay. Always go with your first instinct. Be certain about what you heard. You want me to turn some volume up on that guy? Would that kind of help you out? Because what it does is it has a filter on it. So you were just like in a bad radio signal spot. So if that would have been next to your ear, you would have blown the ear down. So it's actually probably at a good volume. You just need to step out of what circle you're in right now to kind of get a little bit different. I say don't use the antennas on purpose because it's already inside and it'll pick up. We don't want it to get us too. So that's the whole purpose. You got something. Numbers.
It sounded like bubbles. It sounded like bubbles.
The word bubbles?
No, like
Oh.
for choking. That's what it sounded like. Just like muffled, like
Maybe like that?
just like that.
It's so
Any
long.
more clues to verify that? You guys got anything else coming out of your spirit box?
I heard something that sounded kind of like bubbling or gurgling. I don't know.
Like a sound.
Yeah.
A what?
Like a.
Maybe it was Joe.
Nope, that's not the sound he makes. Okay.
That scared the shit out of me. I'm doing this, and then something comes through. My eyes are up here.
George
My eyes are up here.
George again. Same time era, he may have known her. Started, and you guys are already like
I just think
compliments at me.
just the idea of it, you know what I mean? Like it's not like the stories. It's just kind of interactive with.
I believe it was Savannah that asked about the Estes method. I actually run a tour where that's all we do.
I saw that.
So it's where we take somebody with a spirit box, like what Kinsley has, and I blindfold them. And then I talk to them as if they're the ghost, and they don't know shit. Like, they don't know the history, they don't know anything. They just repeat whatever they hear.
Oh, interesting.
So,
Yeah, that's off the
kind of. John. That's probably the problem. Brian, you got any other? You saw me in a text?
Hey Nick, we're getting it again.
There's always a story about it.
There it is. What do you got now?
It was just doing the same thing. Yeah.
Dancing?
So weird. So weird.
It's like a chiming, but like
Pieces.
ding 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 ding.
So let's get you on mute.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get you a new device here in just a minute.
Oh, Murphy's here now.
I don't know who the hell Murphy is.
Well,
Shout out
Murphy.
Murphy. Shout out.
You calling him a bitch?
I mean,
Wait, what did you say before?
probably said
What
son of a
word
bitch
did you
with
just
that
say?
tie.
Probably.
My baby
I
doesn't
also
like
had
that.
555 that I wrote down as well. So what else did you get out of yours? Besides Elysia.
Nothing really.
Okay, no.
Nothing of member.
Kind of heard like you had the Grace, you had.
We got Murphy, Judge, Grace, others, Sally.
Okay. And you
Weird
had that
noises.
weird,
Yeah.
odd noises.
There was some kind of talk.
So, every ghost tour comes down here. I know it looks like I'm a liar right now, but you guys showed up like uber early. So, I don't know what time it is. What time is it? Yeah, I'm probably not going to be here for another 15 minutes, which means we're probably going to be good to go. Good job, Jacob. I appreciate that. Give us some footage while we're here.
Gots to.
Especially going outside the circle so we don't just have our crotches and legs in the footage.
Right.
So, by the way, if any of you farts, he's going to know it because, well, these two will actually know it because he's got the camera to see it and she has the audio to be able to hear it.
Careful.
So hold on to it for a little while longer. She wrote him a letter. She said, "You're doing pretty well. I'm going to move to Charleston instead. I'm going to move to Charleston and we're going to be married down there." Dr. Ladd, that's when he became known as the Whistling Doctor. He's a happy guy. He's about to get married because his fiance's moving down here. He's moved his point. So every tour tells you to listen for the whistles with your own ears. We have audio running from the camera, my audio from my shoulder strap, and now we have this crazy fart frogging, hearing thing over here. Word, no. But do I have where I tried to take this out of my tour, and all of a sudden he's showing up everywhere else, and we're getting things like Whistler and Philadelphia and Rhode Island and all of the things that are wrapped around this place, like, hey, go back to my origin story? Yes. So yes, this will probably stay in my route forever. I do change this all the time. The Pinky Mansion site will stay in forever, and by the way, the reason why names are so important to me at the beginning of the night is because every night before I meet you guys on that corner, I cut through that lot and I read off Joseph Brown Ladd.
Mr. Ladd.
Dr. Ladd.
Dr. Ladd. What was your favorite June whistle? We would love to hear it if you were able.
dun.